All right, so I love what I do here, and I notice a couple things with Blink-182's Travis Barker, who it says he almost died. I think I heard about that back in the day. Now I kind of take a second glance at it. It's interesting because I brought him up in a decode recently. Um, I was comparing his bandmate Tom DeLonge to a couple other characters out there. So he was in a plane crash and almost died. You see Blink 182 here, right? So he's their drummer. I don't know. He may be affiliated with other bands. I don't know. He became famous with Blink 182, right? But I wanted to look at this plane crash a little bit. But look what I noticed here. The plane crash was September 19th. I just thought that was interesting because that's 8 days after the 9/11 uh, 7-year anniversary, right? Remember September 11, right? 2001. So this was September 19, 2008. Almost died in, you get that energy, right? Private Learjet crashed during takeoff in South Carolina. Okay, so I mean that's interesting. You get that plane connection, right? Now, I notice here 6 people on board, 4 were killed. That's 64. Okay? Well, his birthday was 64 days after 9/11. See that right there? That's interesting. And it's also the same as 9 weeks, 1 day. So week 9 weeks, 1 day is like 9/11. Remember, chaos equals 19 as well, right? And his plane crash on the 19th. So I just, I thought that was pretty interesting. Travis even has the T like twin towers. Isn't that interesting? What do you think about that? Right? Really interesting, huh? Barker and his collaborator DJ AM survived but suffered severe critical third-degree burns. That's interesting, right? I'll just pull up DJ AM. Here's DJ AM. Wow, that's interesting. His birthday is in a couple of weeks. It's also interesting he's born in Philadelphia when just about every story is connecting to LeBron James, who just signed with Philadelphia. That's also interesting. So there's a new documentary, I guess. A new documentary celebrates his life before and after. I was going to try to give you an image. Here's an image right here. So here he is right there. Now, there might be something with the band named also. The Blink 182. I'm just not, there might be something there. I'm just not catching it. Let me see if he played the drums, right? But let me see if is there they bring up Kourtney Kardashian. Remember, K is the 11th letter of the alphabet. New York, the 11th state. The towers look like an 11. Oh, that's his wife. Kourtney Kardashian is with his wife, or is his wife. Okay, so K, the 11th letter. That's interesting. Let's pull her up. Wasn't he with that artist Pink? Here's Kourtney Kardashian right here. So that's his wife. Okay. Okay. Times fly, don't they? So let me just scroll down. Her birthday is April 18th. I was just going to see if anything else. Now, she's age 47 right now. Also, I'm noticing, which I guess isn't okay, which I guess isn't huge right now. But so Kourtney Kardashian, when does this documentary release? Oh, look, his birthday leaves 47 days in the year, and his wife is age 47. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Keeping's got that K. I notice as well. Even, Kim Kardashian, KK, right? And I'm just kind of looking at some other stuff down there. But let's go back and let's find out, when will the new documentary be released, Travis Barker? Let's see. So August 13th. So that's right around the corner. It's called Louder Than Fear, premiering August 13th. Unfiltered 90-minute film will be available to stream in the US, Hulu on Disney Plus, and globally via Disney Plus. Interesting. So I'll see if I can utilize the Gematrinator calculator just to see. Look at Louder Than Fear is what it's called. Look at that 77 right there in reverse reduction. Now, explain Flight 77 and 9/11. Right? Remember that? American Airlines Flight 77 was one of 4 commercial airplanes hijacked. One of 4. Remember, he's born on the 14th of November. How about that? Look at that. Airlines Flight 77, one of 4, born on the 14th, Flight 77. How about that? Louder Than Fear. Look, you get fear, right? That makes sense with the planes. Look at the 67 with Louder Than Fear. The 19th prime number. There's the 19 again. Remember his plane crash on the 19th of September, right? 9 weeks, 1 day before his birthday. Remember that? You can even reverse this 64 right here, and you get 46. Sacrifice equals 46. Wow, right? So, it is incredible, man. It is incredible. So a new documentary. So, August, what did they say? August 13th. So how many days before his birthday? Let me see right here. So this documentary, August 13th, and his birthday, and wow, that 11/14 birthday connects with LeBron James as well. Look, 1114. LeBron James equals 114. And everything's trending. Oh, and LeBron James equals 138. It releases the 13th day of the 8th month. Remember, the dude that survived with him, DJ AM, I think it said was born in Philadelphia. Yep, he was. See? And his birthday again is in a few weeks. 15 days after this release, he survived with Travis Barker. What's this guy's real name? Look, his middle name's Michael, like Jordan, which connects to LeBron James. And look, again, born in Philadelphia, Michael Jordan's last game against the Philadelphia 76ers. Look, he had a single rocket. Makes me think of the Houston Rockets basketball. Houston equals 112 like Chicago Bulls, like Brooklyn. Michael Jordan born in Brooklyn. Look at his birthday, the 30th day of the 8th month, or 8/30, which is like 83. After watching Herbie Hancock perform his 1983 single Rocket. You see that? 8/3, like 8/30. You know, that's how he became interested in DJing. Herbie Hancock, H, the eighth letter of the alphabet, birthday in the 8th month. I mean, come on, this is a big script. Oh, he did die. So did he die? He died afterwards. So he survived and then died afterwards. Wow, okay. Okay, so I think I might have accidentally said his birthday was in a couple of weeks. His death date anniversary. Okay, that's not a coincidence. This releases 15 days before his death date anniversary. Look at that, and I bet they don't mention that in the article. So he ended up dying. You know it wasn't going to be Barker, right? Wow. Is he with That looked like, that reminded me of Paris Hilton right there. Is that the one who had the show with Paris Hilton? Look, is this Nicole Richie? She had a show with Paris Hilton, and Paris Hilton has the same birthday as Michael Jordan. Um, with Nicole Richie. I haven't heard that name in a while. Let's see. DJ AM. Yes! Was with. Look! The couple dated from 2003 to 2005. She had the show and was friends with Paris Hilton, who has the same birthday as Michael Jordan. That connects to LeBron James, which connects to dude being born in Philadelphia. Look at that. That's amazing. Right? Michael Jordan birthday. She's age 45 right now. Jordan came out of retirement wearing 45. And his dad died 45 days after he won his third championship, if I remember correctly. Wow. Isn't that incredible? Or it was a 4-week, 5-day span. I can't remember. I think it was 4 weeks, 5 days after the third championship. Okay, so damn it. What do you think about that? I guarantee there's more. I guarantee there's more connections. That was solid, man. So, yeah, you get a plane crash. It's right around that 9/11, September 11 date. That, and then that sets off the decode. You know what I'm saying? That makes it easy money. That makes it easy money, man. Big time. And look at Blink-182 here as well. Look at these numbers. So the documentary is Louder Than Fear. Look, 203. I can get rid of some of these right here. 203, Blink-182, 230, Louder Than Fear. And these other numbers are just from another decode. And this is like that 23, which connects to LeBron and MJ as well. That's incredible, man. Okay, so I think that's pretty good just for a little, kind of like a on the fly, huh? So another on the fly, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I won't label this on the fly. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll do away with that. It's still kind of on the fly, though, huh? Until next time.